A lot. I've just had an album out. I've been touring a lot. I went to Asia. It's quite crazy because my album dropped and the next day I went to Asia and toured for like 3 weeks. So I missed out on that whole load of promo. It was mental. My record label really hated me. Apart from that, I've started making a new album for Magnetic Man. Doing a lot of new things. It's cool. You kind of just got to stick to what it is that you wanted to achieve in the beginning, in the very beginning. I mean, when you first start, you start out for certain reasons. Things push you into it. Because I know a lot of people that wanted to be musicians, but they never really had a real reason to do it. I mean, mine was really to do with my situation when I was a youth. And I guess when I started getting into music and my brothers were MCs and stuff, I just had a grit just because of the fact that I wanted to prove to a lot of people that I could be successful in whatever it is I wanted to do. And that's kind of what I stuck to my whole life and just made sure it happened. I mean, my influences stretch quite far between a lot of things and a lot of people. It's not just music, but with Wookie and Craig David being big influences of mine, I'd say Wookie is more because of his drum structures, and he always did these kind of crazy minor chord progressions that I was just like hooked on musically. Like his lyric and melody ability was just up there with some of the best producers and writers, songwriters. He just madly influenced me. And the same with Craig David. I mean, he was a talented guy, but I wouldn't put him in the same vein as a Michael Jackson or a Prince, but the kind of things that he kind of managed to achieve, it's just mindset and ability to kind of control his destiny, and I thought that was really, really cool and it inspired me as well. If I could pick any person to work with, dead or alive, wow. I think I'm gonna have to go with James Brown, just because of the funk, and I think it's missing so much in today's music, groove and the funk in people's drums and in their bass, and I just think to bring that back properly would be cool, like mad cool. So yeah, James Brown. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of shop for outfits and I always have it in my head. Like, I don't just go out and buy a jumper or buy a pair of jeans randomly. I kind of buy the outfits together and then I'm just out in it. I mean, I feel like I've literally been everywhere, but there's somewhere quite obvious and blatant that I haven't been to yet, which is Brazil. I haven't been to Brazil, so I mean, I haven't done any of South America yet. So I really plan to get that in later this year or early next year.